If you're doing keto or carnivore and thinking, Doc, I cut the sugar, I ditched the bread, I'm basically allergic to carbs now, but your stomach throws a tantrum every time you eat a fatty meal, you might not have a willpower problem. You might have a bile problem. And yes, we're talking about bile today, not because it's glamorous, but because it's powerful, and because a lot of people get stuck on keto or carnivore, not because they don't work, but because fat digestion isn't working. Here's the scene. You go keto or carnivore. You're excited. Steak, beef, eggs are your new best friend. Butter is now a food group. And you're thinking, this is the life. Then your body hits you with one of these. Bloating like you swallowed a balloon. Reflux after a meal that was supposed to be clean. Nausea when you try to eat more fat. Urgent bathroom trips that feel like a fire drill. And stools that are, let's say, shiny. And if you've been there, I see you. And no, your body isn't broken. Your digestion is missing a key player. Today you'll learn what bile actually is, why fat digestion can fail on keto, the signs your bile flow is struggling, and the step-by-step fixes you can try without panic and without shame. Because the goal isn't just eating fat. The goal is handling fat. Let's define bile. Bile is a fluid made by your liver and stored in your gallbladder. When you eat fat, bile is released into your small intestine. Think of bile like dish soap. Water alone won't clean a greasy pan. Add dish soap and the grease breaks apart. That's bile. It emulsifies fat, breaks it into tiny droplets so digestive enzymes can do their job. If there's no bile surge, fat stays clumpy. Absorption drops. Your gut protests. And keto or carnivore suddenly feels hard, even when your carbs are low or non-existent. Now the fat digestion assembly line, quick and simple. Step 1, the liver makes bile. Step 2, the gallbladder stores bile. Step 3, when fat arrives, the gallbladder squeezes and delivers a bile surge. Step 4, the pancreas releases enzymes, especially lipase to break down fat. Step 5, the small intestine absorbs fat and fat-soluble vitamins. Step 6, most bile gets recycled and reused. If any link in that chain is weak, keto can expose it fast because keto raises the demand for fat processing. So what are common signs bile flow is struggling? Stools that float or look greasy, hard to flush stools, pale or clay-colored stools, diarrhea after fatty meals, bloating, cramping, or burping after higher fat meals, nausea with fat, especially in the morning, reflux that flares with fatty meals. This isn't always bile, but if it reliably happens after fat, it's a clue. So why does this happen on keto? Root cause mode, most common culprits. First, gallbladder removal. You can still digest fat, but you've lost the storage tank. Instead of a strong squeeze, when fat hits, bile drips in. Big fatty meals can overwhelm that system, leading to loose stools or urgency. Second, a sluggish gallbladder. Years of low-fat dieting can make the gallbladder out of practice. Then keto shows up like, surprise, here's butter. Third, rapid weight loss. During weight loss, bile composition can shift and gallstone risk can rise. That doesn't mean stop. It means be aware and be smart. Fourth, low stomach acid and weak digestive signaling. Digestion is a relay race. If early steps are sluggish, the downstream signals to squeeze bile can be weaker too. Fifth, liver stress and metabolic dysfunction. Bile is made in the liver. Fatty liver, inflammation, and insulin resistance can affect bile production and quality. Sixth, too much fat too soon. The classic beginner mistake. Like fat bombs before your digestion adapts. Keto isn't supposed to feel like a daily science experiment. Now, how do we fix it? We fix the pipeline, step by step. Step 1, adjust the dose and timing of fat. If symptoms show up, don't start with one giant fatty meal. Spread fat out across the day. Smaller amounts more often. And don't chase fat just to chase fat. Keto and carnivore aren't butter eating contests. Sometimes the right move is less fat per meal while your body catches up. Step 2, eat protein first, then add fat. Protein helps digestion and signaling. Then fat follows. And if butter coffee on an empty stomach triggers chaos, that's not lack of discipline. That's feedback. Try real food first, then add fat. Step 3, hydration and electrolytes matter, especially early keto. Dehydration can slow digestion. Low electrolytes can worsen constipation. And constipation messes with bile recycling. Sometimes the fix is boring and effective. Step 4, move daily. A walk helps gut motility, supports bile flow, and shifts your body toward rest and digest. Digestion does not thrive in a stressed out nervous system. Step 5. Consider enzyme support strategically. Digestive enzymes with lipase can help some people break down fat. People without a gallbladder sometimes do well with bile salts or ox bile. Think of this like training wheels, not a forever plan. And if you have significant symptoms or a history of gallstones, pancreatitis, or liver disease, talk with your clinician before experimenting. Step 6. Address deeper root causes. If constipation is present, fix it. If fatty liver or insulin resistance is present, keep going with whole foods, adequate protein, better sleep, and steady movement. If reflux is present, look at meal timing, portion size, triggers, and stress. You can't out-supplement a lifestyle that keeps your nervous system stuck in fight or flight. Quick safety moment. If you have severe right upper abdominal pain, especially after fatty meals, fever, yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine, clay-colored stools, persistent vomiting, blood in the stool, or unexplained weight loss, get evaluated. Gallbladder, liver, and pancreas problems are not do-it-yourself projects. Let me give you a quick story. Carnivore Carl goes keto then carnivore. He's eating ground beef like it's his job, but every time he increases fat, he gets bloated, reflux, and urgent bathroom trips. He assumes keto isn't for him, but it wasn't keto. It was fat digestion. We slow it down. We spread fat out. We stopped the butter coffee on empty stomach experiment. We prioritize hydration and electrolytes. We add a simple enzyme trial. We get his bowels moving regularly, and suddenly his symptoms calm down. Energy improves, cravings drop, and the scale starts moving again. Not because he found a new macro calculator, but because his body could finally use the fuel. Here's the takeaway. Bile isn't a gross topic. It's a missing piece. It's the forgotten weight loss fluid. And if you're doing keto or carnivore, bile can be the difference between this lifestyle is freeing and why does everything I eat feel like a science experiment? Let me recap in 3 truths. Number 1, bile is essential for fat digestion and fat-soluble vitamin absorption. Number 2, keto and carnivore can expose weak bile flow, especially after low-fat dieting, rapid weight loss, or gallbladder removal. Number 3, most people can improve fat digestion with smart steps, like adjust fat dose, support digestive signals, hydrate and move, and consider enzymes when appropriate. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever had nausea with fat, reflux after a fatty meal, floating stools, or urgent bathroom trips after bacon? If so, comment the word bile. And if you want more, consider checking out the video right here on the screen. Or even better, subscribing to my channel right here. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.